Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Findlay, Ohio, the site of today's tournament baseball game between the Seneca East Tigers and the Crestview Cougars. I'm Nate Mullins on the call with Cooper Snyder. We've got Donnie Hannum on the camera today. Thanks for tuning in here with us on the Pulse of the Buckeye State. We're live here. The pregame show brought to you by Xcaret Mexican Restaurant. We are a few pitches into this one as we get a little bit of a late start. Internet connectivity issues are always a problem, especially when the owner forgets to charge something. So we'll lay the blame at him.
Naughty, naughty.
But nevertheless, we'll have 6 games in 3 days after today. So forgive me for being a little forgetful, but we got started. We're here. First batter in the box.
It's a lot of games, a lot of tournament games.
Absolutely. This one hit into right field. The right fielder ranges over to make the play. Oh, no, he doesn't. He dropped it. Oh, I thought he made the catch, but it just fell out of his glove.
That would have been one heck of a way to start this game with an incredible play right there out in right field.
Almost had the snow cone catch there, but was not to be. Once again, we're live here. I'm on the controls today. Greg is on the X stream with Brendan Blott and Emma Maeglin over there at Findlay High School. Lady Trojans field for Mohawk softball. Caught by the third baseman, fired to first. Double play! What a play by Luke Mason!
Having to scoop it up almost completely off the ground and then still being able to rock it over to first base is absolutely incredible right there.
Catch the replay. Oh, just in time. Look at that. Snap throw to first. What a play by Luke Mason. Whew. Replays brought to you by Clouse Construction. This one hit to left, and left fielder able to keep it in front of him, but it does hit the ground right in front of his glove, so that'll get down for a base hit. Cougars have a 2-out base runner. And they're getting contact early here on Colton Ayersman.
That's what you need, especially with a pitcher like this, so good on the mound for the Seneca East Tigers.
A pitch cam today brought to you by Danner's Towing and Recycling. Got an umpire right in the way. Runner at first base with 2 down. On the double play by Luke Mason. This one hit to third. That's going to bounce foul. Just down the third base line. Get you the starting lineups for both teams here in just a moment.
Ayersman with his 4th start of the season. He's got 4 wins, only a single loss. Of course, that one single save. Pretty efficient, I must say.
Yeah.
Especially that 1.97 ERA.
And he's been efficient when they need him. He's kind of that third arm out of the rotation for him. And, with Braden Robinson and Brady Bloom at the top of the rotation, he's definitely a nice 1-2-3 punch there for the Tigers.
Very productive, being that he's third.
Throw over to first, not in time. The Crestview Cougars coming into this one at 11-11 overall. And it's 2-2. Actually, it's a full count here on Paragon. Braden Paragon at the plate. And that one's outside, so he draws the walk. 2-out walk will put runners at first and second now.
Got one in scoring position, just what you need if you're Crestview right here.
Yeah.
Still with only 2 outs though, so
Number 6, Grady.
Still gonna have to hit the ball and play here and hopefully get that runner home.
Runners at first and second. 2 down. This one hit to third, and the fire over to first is in time for out number 3.
Luke Mason getting some.
Flash in the leather.
A little early here.
We head to the bottom half of the first inning. No score between Crestview and Seneca East. Nate Mullins on the call with Cooper Snyder. Let's take a moment and thank our sponsors for allowing us to be here, broadcast this game for you live and paywall free right here on the Pulse of the Buckeye State. We'd like to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union. See if I can get that fired up. There we go. Seneca East Athletic Boosters, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, Danner's Towing and Recycling, Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather, First National Bank of Sycamore, Vicek Orthodontics, Feasel's Frame and Collision, the Edward Jones offices of Tiffin, and Bascom Communications and Bright Wireless. All proud sponsors bringing you today's high school baseball game right here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
And on the mound for the Cougars, Colton Hernandez. We're going to have a battle of the Coltons here early in this one.
That's what it looks like,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Ayresman started out, gave up a single and a walk, but then was able to get a put out. No damage done. Actually gave up 2 hits in that one. Forgot about the first hit that was wiped out because of the double play.
Starting on the mound for Crestview at number 7, Colton Hernandez.
Once again, we head to the bottom of the first.
Leading off for the Tigers, number 9, Braden Robinson.
Braden Robinson will lead things off for the Tigers. Robinson playing second base today. Watches the first one up high. Got Braden Robinson leading things off. Then Duck Parks batting second. He's the shortstop. Branson Robinson, the right fielder. That one bounces. Shortstop fields it, throws over to first, and the tag is applied as he pulled him off the bag there. But that's out number 1. But we have Branson Robinson in right field. Colton Ayresman, the pitcher, batting fourth.
Number 13,
Brady
Nicholas
Bloom, the
Parks.
first baseman, batting fifth. Gunnar Polacek, the center fielder, batting sixth. Let's see, make sure I got the right name. Blake Bum, batting seventh, the DH. Luke Mason, the third baseman, batting eighth. And Branson Fennell, rounding out the lineup at the bottom of the order, the left fielder. This one hit into right field. It's going to be playable for the right fielder as he ranges over for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down now
Quickly.
for the Cougars. And just like that, the Cougars find themselves in a nice little spot here.
It took
Now
no
batting for
time
the
at all.
Tigers, Number 27, Branson Robinson.
That'll bring up the freshman, Branson Robinson. Delivered the game-winning hit the other day against Cary. Drove in the game-winning run. A freshman.
As a freshman,
Able
to carry that amount of weight right now. Bright future, huh?
Yeah, he's got a bright future in more than just this sport. I'll tell you that much. This kid's going to be a star on the football field.
Usually every couple of years you see a kid like that that's just so good and just so athletic all around, able to play 2 or 3 different sports and just be so much more proficient than everybody else that steps foot and that they play against.
And this kid's been all over the United States for camps this offseason for football. You talk about camps in Texas and Florida. And he's been invited. He's not paying. I mean, he's getting invites, you know. And he watches that one outside, evens the count at 2-2. 2 down here in the bottom of the first. No score. Seneca East and Crestview. Robinson hits this one up the middle, and shortstop ranges over, makes the play for out number 3.
Quick first inning.
Tigers go 1-2-3. We head to the second inning, no score here in Findlay at Fifth Third Field. Marathon Diamonds here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome to your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your trusted community credit union for over 70 years. We're not just a credit union, we're your personal financial counselor. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution tailoring solutions to your needs. Whether it's your first home or planning for the future, we're here to help you find success. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, a legacy built on trust, commitment, and community.
Your legacy, your legacy.
Welcome back. We're live here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins and Cooper Snyder. Live from Findlay, Ohio, here at Fifth Third Field. Donnie Hannum on the camera. Thanks for tuning in here with us on Heart of Ohio Sports. We start the second inning, no score between the Tigers and the Cougars. We get a cat fight here.
Mm-hmm.
First pitch in the dirt. Let's see here. Drew Spohr at the plate. That one's in there. 2-1 the count. Inside at the feet. Spohr was the pitcher of record on Wednesday when he dispatched the Monroeville Eagles. 7-1 was the final in that one. But he went the complete game in that.
Now batting for Crestview, number 15, Troy.
And he was impressive. So we got a runner at first now. This one fouled off to the right. Little dribbler.
Trying to bunt right there, try to get Spohr in over to second base, scoring position.
Trying.
But that's what you need to do, though. I mean,
That's right. It's all you can do.
especially if you see early on here that, does it
Another
again.
bunt down the first base line.
And
This
he's going to be
time,
able to get it there.
He beats it out. Nobody's there to cover. And a perfectly placed bunt.
Sometimes you're able to get scenarios like that where you bunt looking to sacrifice yourself, and you're still able to get on base.
Troy Weaver executed that one perfectly, and now the Cougars have runners at first and second with nobody out.
Crestview, number 16, Caden Stutz.
That'll bring up Caden Stutz. Nobody out, runners at first and second. Another bunt. Ayersman fields it. Throw to third is off the mark and into the outfield. Left fielder is going to come up to make the play, but the first run of the game will score. And it's 1-0 Cougars.
Off of an error.
Still nobody out here. And runners at first and second in the top of the second. Stutz credited with a
23, Brennan.
RBI. I don't know if he'll get credit for that. That should be an error.
Yeah, that would be an error, if anything. Oh, and they're going to be able to get.
And they got the runner at second. Caught him sleeping.
Weaver trying to lead off a little too far there. Saw what just happened to Sporns. Like, I'd like to get out a little bit more in front, have something like that happen, possibly score. Leave yourself vulnerable to a situation like that.
That's right. Brennan Dilly at the plate. And he wears that one right on the back. That was right on the tailbone. Ouch. And that'll put runners at first and second. Once again,
Now batting for
still
Crestview,
one out.
Carson Keener.
And I think for Ayersman, maybe a little bit of amped up a little bit too much for this one, you know. They settle into this one. Foul tip into the glove. Carson Keener at the plate. Keener started this one out with a single and then was doubled up. Top of the order for the Cougars. In there for a strike. 0-2. Once again, our pitch cam brought to you by Danner's Towing and Recycling. And we misses high. One ball, two strikes, one out. Swung on and missed. And that's a big strike out there for Colton Ayersman. You needed that one.
Get a little bit more swag back, maybe?
Maybe.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Now batting for Crestview, number 4, Landon Folk.
So 2 down. Swung on and missed. Maybe found something with the off speed, maybe? The 0-1 swung on and missed. It's quickly 0-2. Landon Folk at the plate. The 0-2. Hit to second. First baseman's actually going to range over. Pitcher covers to make the play.
Perfect.
For out number 3. But the Cougars scratch across the run. It is 1-0 Crestview as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Nate Mullins, Cooper Snyder on the call with you. Once again, we head to the bottom of the second inning here. Let's talk about our keys to the game, brought to you by our friends at First National Bank of Sycamore. For the Seneca East Tigers, it's going to be very important tonight for them. Get the leadoff man on. Get that first guy on. That way you can cause a little havoc on the base paths. But also, it's very key for them to play clean defensively, and it's already led to the Cougars getting a run.
Yep.
For Crestview, control the running game. Seneca East has 100 stolen bases on the year. This is a team that if you get them on the base paths, you need to make sure you control the run game. So if you're going to throw pickoffs attempts at first, you need to make sure your first baseman's going to be able to catch that ball. Don't throw it in the dirt. Don't throw it past, because there's a lot of room between first base and the sideline over here. So make sure you play the game clean defensively, control the running game for Crestview, but also they're going to need to finish strong late. These Tigers, they put a lot of runs on the board against Cary in the middle innings, but they kind of started to slow down a little bit towards the end, and they needed to kind of hold on to that lead. Blue Devils ended up tying it up. The Tigers got that last run to win that game on Wednesday. I think it's key for Crestview today. If they're going to win this one, they need to finish strong late.
Ayersman.
Those are your keys to the game, brought to you by our friends at First National Bank of Sycamore. Colton Ayersman will lead things off for the Tigers. We're in the bottom of the second. 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Tigers.
Pitchers facing each other. And Ayersman wants it early.
This one fouled off.
See that up on top of the net? There's 2 baseballs up there. I just don't notice that.
Must have been leftovers from earlier. That one's in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Nice off speed there as he got that one to drop in the strike zone. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called. Strikeout for Hernandez. Colton Hernandez.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 1, Brady
Starting out
Bloom.
strong in this one. No hitter through the first 4 batters and a strikeout. Brady Bloom leads things on, or batting second here in the second inning. Batting out of the 5 hole. Watches that one upstairs. It's 2-0. I always wonder with the taller batters, does it, I mean, when they have that big strike zone, does it almost make it like it's too big of a strike zone? And you start nibbling a little bit, thinking that I can throw it down here a little further. I can get it up there a little higher.
And it's interesting. I've been looking at some of the Crestview players, especially when they step in the batter box. They look a little bit shorter than the Seneca East players. So maybe that's, I wonder if pitchers attack it differently, depending on how tall the batter is. If they're shorter with the shorter strike zone, taller, a little bit bigger strike zone.
That's a good point. The 3-1. Upstairs, he walks him.
Now batting
Brady
for the
Bloom
Tigers,
down at first
14,
base.
Gunnar Polachek.
The throw over, not in time. Just keeping him honest.
Mm-hmm. Especially with all those stolen bases.
Absolutely.
I wonder if that's strategy. Maybe you can try to get them in the pickle. Get them in a pickle a little bit.
Probably something to that.
Mm-hmm.
One out. Tigers have their first base runner down at first. Gunnar Polachek at the plate. Two balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, and Hernandez all of a sudden having a little control issues here after striking out the first batter. Three balls, no strikes. He was taken all the way, and 2 consecutive walks.
Strikes out the first 4 batters of the game, and now walks 2 in a row. Now a little conversation here between the catcher and pitcher.
So this is a mound visit. Of course, this is usually a sponsored segment, but folks, that one's open. So if you're looking to fill a sponsored segment for us, you want to jump on board with us.
Now batting for the
Sales
Tigers,
at
number 24,
heartofohiosports.com. We'd love to
Blake
have you on board as we head into tournament action.
Especially with all these games coming up.
So many good games in the pipeline.
Plenty of opportunities to get your name out there.
And that one's upstairs. And you're talking about, I think, what's that, 9 straight balls outside the zone? See, that last one was a 4-pitch walk.
Did the ball 9 chance out here?
There's
Finally
a
gets
strike.
I just had to say something. Just had to
The
say
announcer's
something.
jinx right there.
It was bound to happen eventually.
Swung on and missed. Blake Bum at the plate. The 1-2. strike three called. Froze him up there. Got him with that breaking ball. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Now third baseman Luke Mason looking to not leave a runner in scoring position over there on second base. Trying to get this thing back tied up here with a nice little base hit. Maybe get that thing out to the outfield, you know.
Yeah. Get a little air under it.
No hits yet for Seneca East.
2 base runners via the walk. Hernandez still has a no-hitter going here.
Back-to-back balls.
Yeah, that one upstairs as well. So it's 3-0 here on Luke Mason. Cool hand Luke. Mason taking all the way there. 3-1 the count. This one hit foul and out of play.
Just like that, the 3-0 count goes to a full count here.
Hernandez worked himself back into the count.
Mm-hmm.
Runners at first and second, 2 down. Mason hits this one into center. Center fielder is going to range under it to make the play. Just stayed up there a little too long in the air.
And they'll leave one in scoring position.
And the Tigers leave 2 stranded. We head to the third. It's 1-0 Crestview after 2. You're watching high school baseball tournament edition right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. At Vicek Orthodontics, they're all about creating confident, healthy smiles for every age. Dr. Vicek and the team use the latest techniques to make your orthodontic journey comfortable and effective. Discover the difference of personalized care and a smile you'll be proud to show off. Schedule your consultation with Vicek Orthodontics today.
This is a Butler building, and so is this one, and this one, and this one too. They're all Butler buildings. Custom designed, custom built to exacting specifications by Clouse Construction, your local Butler builder. Discover the difference a versatile Butler manufacturing building system can make for your new facility. Virtually any size, any shape, any usage. Call Clouse Construction today. You'll find their work all over Northwest Ohio and online at clouseconstruction.com.
And we're back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Oh, that's not where we're at here. Come on, I forgot to change that back from scene, darn it. Slacking.
A little rusty.
My apologies. I always lean on the wizard a little too much, and he's not here, so
don't got that
lean on him
magic
today.
around.
No magic today. We are live here, Fifth Third Field in Findlay, Ohio. Start of the third inning. Yes, third inning.
Will the superintendent for Seneca East please report to first base?
The superintendent?
Interesting.
I don't know what that's about. That one's in there for a strike.
Now, you don't want him to go out on first base. That would count as a batter on bases for the Cougars now. I mean,
this one fouled straight up the elevator shaft.
nice
And
play.
Case Bogner ranges back to make the play for out number 1. Donnie.
Now batting for Crestview, number 8, Braden Harrigan.
I want to give a big shout out to the Seneca East Athletic Boosters. Jumping on once again with us here today. I mean, they support Tiger Athletics year-round. And this is I can quote the source for our funding today for the athletic boosters. This helps fans watch the game that can't make it, and they want to help. So I think that's really noble, and I think it's awesome. And we are grateful for their support. Ayersman. 3 straight balls here. And he walks him on 4 straight. So the Cougars have a leadoff base runner.
Now batting for Crestview, number 6, Grady Klein.
That'll bring up Grady Klein, the DH.
205 batting average this season. On 83 plate appearances.
Fouled off the plate.
I wonder with only 1 out if they will try what they've been trying to do, bunt. Get runner off first over to second base.
Paragon, speedy. He's got 2 walks today. Throw over to first, not in time. It's going to be key for Seneca East. If you're going to be throwing the ball over there, make sure we make that play. Whether or not you get him out, make sure we throw a catchable ball. This one bunted to the pitcher. Ayersman's going to throw to second for the lead, and it's not there as the second baseman, I think, was thinking about what he was going to do with it after, or the shortstop, I should say.
Well, they did as I said. And once again, what was supposed to be a sacrifice bunt gets the runner on first and second now.
These Cougars just playing small ball.
Number 3, Drew Sporer.
How many of these balls have left the infield?
I wonder if that was in the scouting report.
Ayersman dealing with some control issues here. You look at his pitch count, 43 pitches now, 23 of them for strikes, so he's about half and half. It's not where you want to be typically. The 1-0. This one fouled back and out of play. And that nearly got somebody. And this is a dangerous area because you got so 4
many
different fields here, and everybody's watching their own game, and they got their backs turned to this one. So
there's no really way to prevent that.
Oh, the throw goes into center field, but luckily center fielder there to back it up. They might have had the runner there if he was able to make a throw that was catchable.
That's second time now.
Yep.
There's been trying to get it to the shortstop there. First time was the third baseman, and that's what ultimately got the Cougars on the board. Batter stepping out.
So far, through 2 1/3, Ayersman 3 hits allowed, 1 run. It was not an earned run. 3 walks and 1 strikeout. Swung on and missed. That's a big pitch. He needs another one, though. Drew Sporer at the plate. Drew a walk his last time up, and he came around and scored the game's only run. The 1-2. Inside. Tried to get him to chase one, but he wasn't fooled. One out. Runners at first and second. And nice eye. Good take there by Drew Sporer. Works himself back into the count. It's full count. Sporer hits this one high up into the air. Shortstop makes the play for out number 2. And that's a big out. He's already had a couple of those here in this game. So 2 down. Runners at first and second.
Now you got Troy Weaver up.
Troy Weaver.
His first at bat, he was able to bunt it straight to first baseman, able to get it on base from that.
Yep.
Not going to be able to bunt this
back
time.
Up the middle, but the center fielder there to squeeze it for out number 3. Cougars are retired, but they leave 2 stranded. We head to the bottom half of the third inning.
It's going to be a cat fight, like you said.
Still 1-0 Cougars. And it looks like a cat fight here. We got a good one going for you. Nate Mullins and Cooper Snyder on the call with you. We head to the bottom of the third. Let's take a moment and talk about our player spotlight. Brought to you by our friends at Vicek Orthodontics.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Spectators taking pictures or videos may not interfere with the view of this contest by other spectators, or they may take additional space in seats that have already been purchased. In addition, all pictures and videos
Let's see
taken by
here.
spectators
I got to
must
figure out how to do
personal
this.
use only.
There we Vicek Orthodontics. One nothing Cougars. Branson Fennell leads it off here in the bottom of the third. We'll have the 9 1 and 2 hitters for the Tigers. Colton Hernandez has been dealing. Aside from those 2 walks. Nope. I was ready. I was ready.
It hit the crack. I think it's pretty important here to get this 9-hole hitter on, especially since the top of the lineup's coming right around. Just get that extra batter on base, especially down. In a game like this, you got to get as many bodies on bases as possible.
And that hit him. How's he supposed to get out of the way of that? Are they saying he didn't move? They saying he leaned into it? That's Bush League. Come on. Yeah, I don't think so. One ball, 2 strikes. Actually, it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. That'll count as a ball.
Now we're going to be getting chippy.
Swung on and missed. Fennell retired on strikes after the swing and a miss. And that'll be back to the top of the order for the Tigers.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 9, Braden Robinson.
Yeah, we're getting chippy out. You're getting a little chirpy and chippy. Got to bring up Braden Robinson back to the top of the order. Robinson fouls that one into the net. We are conveniently tucked behind that trash can there. Right behind the pitcher. And we got the best spot in the house, right underneath the tree. We got shade tree. Should be good for the majority of this one.
Trash can hiding me? I have the body of a trash can and a blue head on top.
Swung on and missed. Hernandez with another strikeout, number 4 on the game. And he is dealing.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 13, Nicholas Parks.
Hernandez on the season's had some pretty good numbers. 2.79 ERA, 5-2. This is his 13th appearance on the year. He's went the distance 2 times. He's went the distance with a shutout once already this year. And that one's hit the second for out number 3, and these Cougars are fired up. We're through 3. Crestview leads it 1-0. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
And we're back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins and Cooper Snyder with you as we start the 4th inning.
Cougars number 16.
Cougars lead at 1-0 over the Seneca East Tigers. Nate Mullins, Cooper Snyder on the call, Donnie Hannum on the camera. Doing a phenomenal job for us here today.
Caden Stutz, the big third baseman, leading off for the Cougars. Only with that 184 batting average.
And that'll help it a little bit.
That'll definitely help.
Hit back up the middle for a base hit, and the Cougars once again get their leadoff runner aboard. 3rd time in 4 innings they've had their leadoff runner on.
Now batting for the Cougars, number 23.
And it's that kind of consistency that's going to end up winning them the game. Just always having that residual threat of, hey, we got a guy that can score right now.
Yep.
So
Absolutely. Brennan Dilly hits this one into center. Center fielder squeezes it for out number 1.
I feel like if it's not a bunt, it's always going to center field. So
It's a pitching style. He's not really pitching too much on the edges right now. I think his comfort zone after having the struggle early with the control, I think he's found his comfort zone's right pretty much right in the middle strike zone. But the problem is now the other team's starting to square up on him a little bit.
starting to realize that, starting to study it, use it against him.
Carson Keener at the plate. 1 for 2 today. That'll even the count at 1-1. Colton Ersman. And Keener sends that one foul. Oh, man, that must have been, I mean, talk about maybe a foot or two foul.
It was close.
That was pretty close down there.
I was waiting for everybody to get loud, like, oh.
Wow. Boy, there's a good one going on the Xtreme. Mohawk and Edgerton playing for the regional final in girls softball. And that is 2-1. Warriors lead that in the middle of the 5th.
Warriors, very good softball team.
Yeah.
Very good.
Aubrey Gottfried with 12 strikeouts already. She's the new N10 record holder all time for career strikeouts. The payoff, this one hit into the air, and Keener didn't like that one. He was pretty upset. Slammed the bat down on that one.
Now batting for the Cougars, number 4, Landon Folk.
That'll bring up Landon Folk. 0 for 2 today. Keener wanted to get on base because he leads the team in stolen bases with 20. Of course, he'd had a guy in front of him, but
yeah,
either way.
I would still be another base runner.
One thing about these Cougars, they don't hit a whole lot of extra base hits. This one hit right to the first baseman. Bloom will take it himself over to first for out number 3. Cougars leave another one stranded. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Still 1-0. Crestview on top. Nate Mullins and Cooper Snyder with you here. Let's take a moment and thank our sponsors for allowing us to be here. Broadcast this one live and paywall free here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We'd like to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Seneca East Athletic Boosters, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, Danner's Towing and Recycling, Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather, First National Bank of Sycamore, Vicek Orthodontics, Feasel's Frame and Collision, the Edward Jones offices of Tiffin, and Bascom Communications and Bright Wireless. All proud sponsors bringing you today's high school baseball game. This district final right here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Tell you what, our nice shade is starting to disappear here over on my side of the table.
Starting to. Hopefully it's not an issue. But we do have that tent if we need it, but I hope we don't. Bottom of the 4th. Crestview on top, and I'll tell you what, Hernandez still with a no-hitter going through 3. 2 walks, 4 strikeouts.
So he has walked a couple guys, but still
Leading off for the Tigers, number 27.
not allowing anybody to get on base by sending a ball into the outfield.
He's been able to locate that off-speed really well today. And that's really what's kept the Seneca East Tigers off balance. You know, I think they're teeing up on that fastball. They're trying to spot the fastball. But got a little conversation here, a little talk between Coach Bowerman and the umpire. Got to access my buttons here. Here's the 1-1 to Robinson. Checks his swing, but he goes.
Robinson, one of the better batters for the Tigers, 400 batting average.
Both him and his brother right around 400 on the season. The 2-2. Fouled up. No, this is going to stay in play. Catcher underneath of it, unable to make the play. And those are the kind of plays that might come back to bite you. Because you had it out there, and now you've given him another opportunity.
And you
What's he going to do with it? You've got to take advantage of this opportunity. You just got a free out. You got another chance. What are you going to do? Here's the 2-2. Robinson smokes that one. Shortstop backhand throw across is not going to be in time. It gets away from the first baseman, but Robinson is just going to play it safe and stay at first. So the Tigers have their first base hit of the game, and it was granted by a second opportunity.
It's those opportunities you got to take advantage of. I mean,
Ayersman hits this one to the second baseman. Thought he had to play it second, but decided to go ahead and go for the sure thing at first. So now the Tigers move a runner from first over to second base.
it feels like for the first time since about the second inning, Tigers finally have a runner in scoring position.
Yes.
Number 1, Brady.
With only a single out. So, Brady Bloom take advantage of this?
Brady Bloom at the plate. Watches the first one upstairs. He drew a walk his last time up. This is about the time in the order where Hernandez had some control issues last time. Bloom hits this one back to the pitcher. Double clutch, throws to first. Able to get the out at first. And now it's 2 outs. But the Tigers have a runner down at third base as Robinson advances from first to second to third after the 2 outs. And now the Tigers have to do something here. 2 outs. They need a big base hit from Gunnar Polacek. First one down low. He's got that big sweeping curve. That one's upstairs. Robinson threatening from third, but you know he's not going to come. He's not coming on.
He could.
Well, squeeze play? Here's the 2-0. In there. Shaves the outside corner for a strike. A lot of groans from the crowd on that one.
If you're the catcher, you don't want one to get away from you because then
That
that
one
could
got
be
Oh, they're going to say you fouled it?
almost right as I said it. It's close.
I like that coach. I like that coach. Swung on and missed. Polacek goes down swinging. The Tigers leave one stranded at third, 90 feet away from home plate. And we are through 4. It's 1-0 Crestview. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome to your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your trusted community credit union for over 70 years. We're not just a credit union, we're your personal financial counselor. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution tailoring solutions to your needs. Whether it's your first home or planning for the future, we're here to help you find success. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, a legacy built on trust, commitment, and community.
Your legacy, your legacy.
This is a Butler building, and so is this one, and this one, and this one too. They're all Butler buildings. Custom designed, custom built to exacting specifications by Clouse Construction, your local Butler builder. Discover the difference a versatile Butler manufacturing building system can make for your new facility. Virtually any size, any shape, any usage. Call Clouse Construction today. You'll find their work all over Northwest Ohio and online at clouseconstruction.com.
You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. And we're back here in Findlay, Ohio, live from Fifth Third Field, Marathon Diamonds. Here for this district final between Seneca East Tigers and the Crestview Cougars. I'm Nate Mullins on the call with Cooper Snyder. Donnie Hannum doing a great job on the camera for us here today. We start the 5th inning. Cougars up to bat. We have the 3, 4, 5 hitters due up next. Kane Patton at the plate, 1 for 2 today. The 2-1 fouled back, and this one into the concession stand / press box. Popped up. Pitcher squeezes it for out number 1.
And Erzman's done a very nice job since having that error back in the second inning. He's done a nice job to not allow the Cougars to get any more points up on the board.
Let's get our pitch cam brought to you by Danner's Towing and Recycling. From towing and recovery to scrap recycling, Danner's proudly serves our local communities with dependable service you can count on. This one hit back up the middle and into the alley. It'll get cut off by the center fielder, but that will be a base hit for the Cougars.
Now batting for the Cougars, number
So a
6,
one-out base hit.
Klein.
That'll bring up Grady Klein, the DH, 0 for 2 today. This one bunted right in front of the plate. Erzman throws to first for out number 2, but they advance the runner.
Sneaky old bunt.
Puts
Now
him
batting for the Cougars, number 3,
over at second
Drew
base.
Spohr.
Drew Spohr at the plate. That one gets away from the catcher. And the runner will scamper on over from second to third base.
First time we've had a sound effect.
I'm trying to do too many things at once, so I got distracted at first. Erzman comes set. Here's the 1-0. Bogner stabs that one. Keeps it from getting away from him. Drew Spohr, 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. The only run of the game. This one hit to left. It's going to be the shortstop who ranges over and makes the play. Duck Parks with a nice play for out number 3.
It's a nice hustle to get himself over there, make that beautiful play. Had his arm straight up in the air when he caught the ball.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
Yeah.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Still 1-0 Crestview.
Now, Seneca East,
ball game.
yeah, Seneca East does have a better record than Crestview, but as you mentioned, Crestview is at 500, 11-11. How much of that conference that they have to play in is one of the main reasons that they're only 500? If they play in a different conference, you know, maybe they can have 18 wins or so, 15 wins.
Well, and the N10 is a vaunted conference as well. You
Yeah,
talk about Cary at the top with just the 1 league loss, Colonel Crawford. I mean, there's a lot of good teams. Even Winford had a pretty good year this year. You know, there's a lot of good teams that gave Seneca East a nice resume. That 17-6 tournament record when they came in, you know, like that's a really good record. But yeah, like you said, when you get to this point in the tournament, you can just throw those records out the window.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. It's who's playing the hot baseball at the right time.
The only thing the records have value for anymore at that point when the tournament comes around is just seeding, and even then, it doesn't really matter as long as you show up for a single game, outperform the other team for a single game, get to advance yourself to the next round, have a chance to go all the way.
That's right.
I wonder if the amount of competition both these teams have played their entire season with the difficult conferences, how that affects games like this where it's really tough with 2 great teams playing one another, since they've been playing great teams all year long.
Yeah. That's a good point. That went in there for a strike to Blake Bum. Bum is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. There's a nice one. Laced to right. for a base hit. Bum's going to stay put at first. But the Tigers finally come through with what I said was one of the keys to the game, is getting that leadoff man aboard.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 8, Luke Mason.
My apologies, Donnie. I was on the wrong camera on that one. He probably got a good shot of that, too.
Yeah, pinch runner coming in here.
Now, is it a pinch runner or a relief runner?
A relief runner. Either or.
Because either way, I mean, if it's a pinch runner, then he wouldn't be coming back into the game. So.
Yeah, relief runner. Gosh, you're correcting me.
I'm sorry. You're embarrassing me. I got embarrassed a couple times my first year calling high school baseball on that one.
Pinch runner at first base, number 4, Aiden.
See?
He called it a pinch runner.
You're at number 2-1 right here, Knight. I don't know.
Mohawk number 4 runner Sam Haubert. I like that thank you comment section. I appreciate that very much.
At least
But
I'm
this is
not
not the Mohawk game, so.
Yeah. At least I wouldn't be the only one to get that wrong.
Throw down to first, not in time. Hernandez surrendered just his second base hit of the game. And that one misses. A little close for comfort there for Mason.
Mm-hmm. They're almost a full 360, about a 270.
Throw over to first is not in time. That's close. A little closer than I thought it was going to be. Nicely done by Mason as he bunts that one and puts it right where you need to. Moves the runner over from first to second base. You got to play that small ball. At this point in the game, a run is a run. You got to get it across any way you can.
To at least tie it up.
Yep. Branson Fennell at the plate.
On the board.
Last time up, a little controversy. Might have actually been hit by a pitch, but umpire said you didn't try to get out of the way. You actually tried to get in the way of the pitch. So on the next pitch, he was retired on a strikeout. And that pumped up the entire Crestview team. But now he's got a runner at second with one out. That's Aiden Boehm down there at second base, the relief runner. The 2-0. Outside, it's 3-0 here to Fennell. And now the pitch count's starting to creep up a little bit. 63 pitches for Hernandez. Upstairs, a 4-pitch walk for Fennell. And now the Tigers. A little bit of trouble on the base paths for the Crestview Cougars as they've got runners at first and second with one out. And to the top of the order, Braden Robinson steps into the batter's box.
And you can feel it with the crowd as well. They understand what's happening right now.
Absolutely. And the team feeds off of that. You know, you start to feel that swell from the crowd. Yeah, absolutely. In there for a strike. Jeff, they are nowhere near what they are in Attica. Oh, Wally. Coach Wallace are asking about the concessions here. I'm telling you what. He's the main reason why the Seneca East Athletic Boosters are on board with us. And there's Robinson. Smokes that one through the legs of the third baseman. They're going to send the runner. Boehm will score the first run of the game for the Tigers. And Braden Robinson comes through once again to tie the game for the Tigers.
And it was the relief runner rounding third, able to get there in time. The third baseman almost spiked the ball into the ground. Could have left them vulnerable to 2 runs on the board.
Yeah. Parks fouls that one back. Our spotlight player of the game for the Seneca East Tigers. Big reason for that. Look at his slugging percentage at 520. I think it was 527?
538.
538? Ooh, that's a good take there. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Runners at first. Runners at second and third. That one's upstairs. The 2-1. Checks his swing. Did he go? I didn't see the call from the ump.
Strike went on the scoreboard.
Yeah. I don't know. The 2-2. Oh, it misses inside. And it's a full count here on Duck Parks.
Tigers have all the momentum.
Yeah, and you can feel it too. The 3-2 from Hernandez. Parks hits this one. Shortstop, backhand, throw across the diamond, not in time, and another run will score for the Tigers. Seneca East takes the lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the 5th.
And just like that, how to flip the game. You could feel the crowd get into it, and from that, the Tigers just took that energy and took all that momentum and just capitalized on it.
Branson Robinson.
And another big hit for Duck Parks. He's off on the pitch. Throw is nowhere near. He's just going to throw it back to the pitcher. He said, go ahead, you can have that one. So Duck Parks will skedaddle his way on over to second base. Still 1 out. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Branson Robinson at the plate, 1 for 2 today. The 1-1. Outside. That one's down low, and it's 3-1 here on Branson Robinson.
And Hernandez had such a great game up to this point, and now it's all just seemed to fall away from him. The last thing he needs is to have bases loaded right here in this situation.
And Robinson sends this one for a ride, deep to left, and that's all the way to the fence. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, and the Tigers open it up. It's 4-1 Seneca East.
And what's worse than having bases loaded, having a 2-run RBI?
And the Tigers have opened it up here in the bottom of the 5th. As Colton Ayersman strolls into the batter's box.
It has definitely gotten away from the Cougars here. There's still only 1 out left. There's still only 1 out in the inning.
They've done all this damage with 1 out here.
With 2 outs to give.
And you talk about it, Hernandez was cruising going into this inning. Just 2 hits allowed now. 4 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned.
And what did you say earlier, that Seneca East against Cary, they scored all those runs in the middle portion of the game?
Limit the big inning was the key. And they needed to win late was the key for Crestview.
They're going to have to do some winning late.
Yep, they're going to have to finish strong for this one, that's for sure.
They have no choice.
The 2-1 hit back up the middle. Shortstop under it. Over to first for out number 2. But Branson Robinson will advance from second to third.
How about it for the Tigers? Number
That'll be
1,
2 down.
Brady Bloom.
Branson Robinson just 90 feet away from home plate.
Brady Bloom, didn't he get us started off this inning?
He did.
Full rotation of the lineup for the Tigers.
All the way back through. Actually, it was Branson Robinson who got us started in the inning because he had a nice at-bat. And that one's inside. Bloom fouls that one back into the net. Mohawk softball 3 outs away from a regional title. You can find that over on the X stream. They're up 6-1 in that game. Bloom fouls that one back. So his net's taking a beating. The 2-2. Nice take there by Bloom. It's a full count. The payoff. No! He misses. And Bloom will draw the walk.
Number 14.
Puts runners at first and third.
And with a chance to put the inning away for Hernandez. Not able to do it.
Nope.
Now
we'll have a mound visit. We'll see what the call is here. I think they're just going to talk about things. It gives me a minute. We can thank our sponsors for allowing us to be here. Of course, we wouldn't be here if not for the following community-minded sponsors. We'd like to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Seneca East Athletic Boosters, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, Danner's Towing and Recycling, Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather, First National Bank of Sycamore, Vicek Orthodontics, Feasel's Frame and Collision, the Edward Jones offices of Tiffin, and Bascom Communications and Bright Wireless, all proud sponsors bringing you tournament baseball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Still time to add your name to that list. Send us an email, sales@heartofohiosports.com. We would love to add your name to the list of winning businesses that join the winning team here at Heart of Ohio Sports.
it's the lefty, number 14, Gunnar Polacek.
And no throw. So the runner will advance from first to second base. That's a scamper.
I have so many buttons to press. I am in control. Even though
There's
you're
a
the one
couple
pressing
pages
the
too.
buttons.
Like you can go over a page and then there's some there and there's some there. Like this one's one of my new favorites right here.
You know what that means.
Where's my favorite one that I made?
Which one's that?
You need to quit with that.
Oh, that one's right here.
You have to quit with that. Nobody wants to see that.
3 balls, no strikes, and he's taken all the way. That one in there for a strike. Gunnar Polacek, 0 for 1 today. He did have a walk. And there's another one. So 2 walks on the day will load the bases here. And that'll bring up Blake Bum.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 24, Blake Bum.
Bum's got a hit in this one. He's 1 for 2. If he gets one here, I mean a couple more runs for the Tigers. Nice pitch there. Dropped right in the strike zone. Wanted that one. You could tell the way he snagged that ball out of the air. Here's the 1-2. Bum's going to rope this one foul down the third baseline. Here's the 2-2. The 1-2. Hit to first. Spore able to snag it and puts him out for out number 3, but the damage is done. The Tigers put 4 on the board in the bottom of the 5th. They now lead it 4-1 as we head to the 6th inning. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Stop down to Benchwarmers in Tiffin or call it in for delivery. Fresh cut fries, locally sourced ingredients, and phenomenal service. Give the Tiffin store a call at 567-268-9268 and place your delivery order now. Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. Welcome back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We are live from Tornado Field. Defensive substitution coming in for the Tornadoes.
Hey, you're in.
Seems a little distracted down there.
Let's go, you're in. Oh, you gotta get out.
Runner at second base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch to Bremeyer. And that one's a wild pitch. Runner's off from second base, and catcher's still not paying attention.
Going for.
He's around third.
Hey.
Headed home. Boom! Big collision at the plate. And wait a second. What's going on here? What's the call?
Hey man, hands off my hooves.
Whatever, kid.
When the game's on who's, can't take your eye off of it.
And we're back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins and Cooper Snyder on the call. Donnie Hannum doing a great job on the camera for us here today. We start the 6th inning of action. Tigers have clawed their way back. They now lead it 4-1 over the Cougars in this cat fight here in Findlay. Colton Ayersman back out for his 6th inning of work. Through 5, he's allowed 5 hits, 1 run. That was not an earned run. 3 walks, 1 strikeout. Started out with a little bit of control issues, but he seems to have kind of righted the ship a little bit here recently. And that one misses the zone. As soon as I say something, now he's down 3-0 in the count here to Weaver. That one crosses the plate. Weaver was leaning towards first base. This one hit to right. Right fielder ranges over to make the play for out number 1. And congratulations to the Mohawk Lady Warriors, regional champions once again, as they move on to the state semifinal in Akron. Final 4. The Mohawk Lady Warriors once again, 2 years in a row. 6-2 final over Edgerton. Big shout out to the Extreme crew on that one.
It's always nice to have a team of any sport be able to make it and just be consistent like that every single year.
Yeah.
And make it to those big time moments like that.
And the way they make it look so easy, folks, it's not that. I promise you it is not that easy.
It's like watching Calvert volleyball.
I was looking at some of the stats for that Mohawk softball team, and they are just a juggernaut. There's a couple of girls on that team who are just absolutely, that's like Terminator numbers. Like the Woodland girl, N10 Player of the Year, OPS 2.16. Have you ever seen it? Just crazy. She's averaging a double every time she comes up to the plate.
That's crazy. Stoltz just fouled it over into the field next to us.
Swung on and missed. Ayresman with his second strikeout of the game. And that's a big one right there for out number 2.
Now batting for the Cougars, number 23, Brennan Dilly.
And that was a big strikeout as he came back, being down in the count. Swung on and missed. Brennan Dilly at the plate. 0 for 1. Reached on an error. This one hit foul and out of play right over by Donnie. Pretty close to you, Donnie.
Look out, Donnie.
Careful. Your mom wouldn't like it if you got hit by a ball.
I think it'd probably be funny. Sorry, Donnie.
Stop.
Sorry, Donnie. It's okay, Donnie. We need you over there.
Confusion here. What do we got? Just trying to find an extra ball. Is that what's going on?
Donnie stole it.
That's what it was.
Oh, man.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Swung on and missed. Ball game. Actually, that's the end. Top of the 6th. I thought that was the end of the game. Woo, got a little ahead of myself.
Good morning.
Ayresman with 2 strikeouts back-to-back to end the top half of the 6th. 3 strikeouts now on the game for Ayresman. And he has really settled in since that first inning.
Mm-hmm.
Second inning, I guess.
Second inning.
He had a little trouble in the first and then a little trouble in the second, but
Like
since
I said,
then.
ever since he had that one error that got the Cougars up on the board, it's been pretty good, pretty consistent. We'll say we do have a nice, beautiful view of the
gorgeous,
windmills.
isn't it?
The windmills in the background.
They turned the wind on today.
Yeah, I guess they did.
I wish they'd turn them off. It's a little too windy.
With the slightest breeze, do those things move?
I don't know how they work. I think I don't know. I'm not going to even talk because I don't know how they work, so I'm not even going to try. Let's give a shout out and a thank you to all of our sponsors. We'd like to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Seneca East Athletic Boosters, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, Danner's Towing and Recycling, Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather, First National Bank of Sycamore, Vicek Orthodontics, Feasel's Frame and Collision, the Edward Jones offices of Tiffin, and Bascom Communications and Bright Wireless. All proud sponsors, bringing you today's high school baseball game, this district final right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Bottom of the 6th. 4-1 Seneca East. Luke Mason at the plate. That one gets away into the net. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Luke Mason. I'll give a big shout out to, after this pitch, a 1-2 hit to second. Second baseman throws it over to first for out number 1. But I do want to give a big shout out to City Barbecue in Findlay for supporting today's tournament broadcasts. Whether you're craving their famous slow-smoked barbecue, planning a graduation party with their catering service, or, hey, you're just looking for a great spot for a team dinner, City Barbecue has you covered. Not to mention, when the final out is recorded here today, they'll be feeding us, the Heart of Ohio Sports crew, as we're meeting up there after the game. They have so graciously offered to feed us if we give them a nice little shout-out on the air today. So make sure, if you do end up stopping at City Barbecue anytime soon, make sure you tell them you heard about the shout out on the broadcast so that way they know this works. That's how this works. If you tell them, then they might do a little bit more advertising with us.
And I will say City Barbecue is so good. So you get the ribs. Their toast is really good. Their chicken. Obviously, the best part is the barbecue sauce. They have so many different barbecue sauces.
Brush fire. In there for a strike. It's 1-2.
Getting me hungry talking about barbecue.
Oh, it's so good. Now that's City Barbecue in Findlay, where great food brings people together. Swung on and missed. Branson Fennell goes down swinging for out number 2. I want to give a big shout out to Allie Kahn and the staff there at City Barbecue.
Braden Robinson.
It's graduation time. It's that time of the year. You start thinking about, what am I going to do? I got a big grad party coming up. Give them a call. And you might be thinking, like, I'm watching this in Attica. I'm not going to drive an hour to go get It's worth it.
It is.
I'm telling you, it's worth it.
It is.
Braden Robinson watches that one up high. It's 2-0. Robinson 0 for 3 today. He was our player of the game on Wednesday as he came through. This one hit the center, but it should be playable. Center fielder, unable to make the play. Did he catch it? No, he did catch it. He fell. I thought he didn't catch it, but he fell. Ends up hanging on to it for out number 3.
Final inning of regulation.
We are through 6. The Tigers 3 outs away from moving on to the regional round. Can the Cougars claw their way back into this one? Find out next. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
At Heart of Ohio Sports, it's obvious. The first thing that comes to mind is sports. But we do a lot more than just cover live sporting events.
Go, go, go!
When we want to watch our highlights from last night's game, there's only one place we go: Heart of Ohio Sports.
You're locked into the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Heart of Ohio Sports. And we're back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins, Cooper Snyder on the call with you here live from Fifth Third Field in Findlay at Marathon Diamonds. Donnie Hannum with us, doing a great job on the camera. We start the 7th inning. The Cougars down to their final 3 outs here as the Tigers lead it 4-1. This one popped up on the infield. Shortstop's going to come over and make the play right around third base. For out number 1, that's a quick out.
For your airsman, you just gotta stay cool, calm. All right, you already got that first out early. You only got 2 left.
Number 4,
Stay nice, consistent. No reason to step out of your comfort zone.
Cool, calm, and collected.
Mm-hmm.
Easier said than done. This one's right towards us, right there. Pretty close.
I didn't even move.
Cooper knew it wasn't going to hit him, so he's like,
if it hit me, it was destiny. It was bound to happen.
It was meant to be. It's meant to be.
I didn't stick my. I just sat here. I didn't stick my hands up or anything.
That's hilarious. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Landon Falk at the plate, 0 for 3 today. He's down in the count, 0-2. Strike 3 call. Froze him up with a pitch at the knees. And the Tigers are 1 out away from moving on to the regional round.
The Cougars, number 27, Kane Halton.
And the junior, Kate Ponton. It's the last one that can do anything here.
That's right. This one popped up. This is going to go foul, and no, is it? Yeah, right onto the net. There's ball number 3 on the net.
It's rolling.
And they can't. I don't think they can play it off the net, so it's not arena baseball.
And it's going to join.
It's just going to collect right there next to its buddy. Nice. Right on top. See it right up there? Yeah, it's right up there.
Got a collection.
Kane Patton at the plate. The 0-1 in there for a strike, and Ayersman, he's really settled into this one.
Patton's only got one more strike here. Season on the line for the Cougars.
Watch it in our pitch cam, brought to you by Danner's Towing and Recycling. This one hit back up the middle. Shortstop, over to first. Out number 3, ball game. And the Tigers come back from down 1-0 to take the lead and take the win. And they move on to the regional round. District champions.
It was all in that 5th inning. I mean, they just went on a roll, scored 4 in that 5th inning. Kind of caught the Cougars by surprise and just stayed consistent. Ayersman with a almost perfect game, only made, one mistake maybe?
Final score, Seneca East 4, Crestview 1. The Cougars gave the Tigers everything they could handle, but the Tigers come away with a victory after a 4-run bottom of the 5th. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're going to step aside for our post-game show brought to you by Your Legacy Federal Credit Union. And we'll have our player of the game brought to you by Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. That's coming up next. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Put your game face on. Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome to Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your trusted community credit union for over 70 years. We're not just a credit union, we're your personal financial counselor. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution tailoring solutions to your needs. Whether it's your first home or planning for the future, we're here to help you find success. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, a legacy built on trust, commitment, and community.
Your legacy, your legacy.
Stop down to Benchwarmers in Tiffin or call it in for delivery. Fresh cut fries, locally sourced ingredients, and phenomenal service. Give the Tiffin store a call at 567-268-9268 and place your delivery order now. Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. Welcome back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We are live from Tornado Field. Defensive substitution coming in for the Tornadoes.
Hey, you're in.
Seems a little distracted down there.
Let's go, you're in. Oh, you gotta get out.
Runner at second base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch to Bremeyer. And that one's a wild pitch. Runner's off from second base, and catcher's still not paying attention.
Going for it.
He's around third.
Hey.
Headed home. Boom! Big collision at the plate. And wait a second. What's going on here? What's the call?
Hey, man, hands off my who's.
Whatever, kid.
When the game's on who's, can't take your eye off of it.
This is a Butler building, and so is this one, and this one, and this one too. They're all Butler buildings. Custom designed, custom built to exacting specifications by Clouse Construction, your local Butler builder. Discover the difference a versatile Butler manufacturing building system can make for your new facility. Virtually any size, any shape, any usage. Call Clouse Construction today. You'll find their work all over Northwest Ohio and online at clouseconstruction.com.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
At Vicek Orthodontics, they're all about creating confident, healthy smiles for every age. Dr. Vicek and the team use the latest techniques to make your orthodontic journey comfortable and effective. Discover the difference of personalized care and a smile you'll be proud to show off. Schedule your consultation with Vicek Orthodontics today.
My stomach is messed up.
The game's almost over. Can't you wait?
No, I gotta go right now.
Wow, really?
Swung on, hit the center, well hit. Back, and this one's gone. A home run for Connor Moyer on an 0-2 pitch. Smokes it to dead center.
Oh, man, are you kidding me?
And now they're going to start handing out the trophies to the winners. The Seneca East Tigers, final score 4-1. Once again, you're tuned in here on the post-game show brought to you by Your Legacy Federal Credit Union. Shout out to, as today's game was presented in part by the Athletic Boosters, from supporting their athletics year-round to serving up Northwest Ohio's best concession stand. That's I can confirm. They're a big part of what makes Seneca East special. Be sure to grab a famous ribeye sandwich or a tiger dog next time you're at a Tigers game. Once again, big shout out to the Seneca East Athletic Boosters. Also, shout out to Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather. Whether you're looking for custom tattoo work or professional piercings, Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather delivers quality work with a personal touch. Proud supporters of local athletes and hometown sports here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Also, don't forget today's pitch cam was presented by Danners Towing and Recycling. From towing and recovery to scrap recycling, Danners proudly serves our local communities with dependable service you can count on. Danners Towing and Recycling, proud supporters of local sports and today's tournament coverage here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Now we got to talk about our player of the game. This was hard.
It was.
There's a lot of, you got to think, the Crestview Cougars out-hit the Tigers today. Okay, so there were a few people that had a hand in this one. Obviously, Colton Ayersman, the senior, went the distance, 7 innings. Did not give up an earned run. Had a little bit of trouble early, but he settled in nicely there at the end. Really did a great job here in this one. But I think if you got to give it to anybody, you got to give it to the guy who really broke this one open. The only guy with an extra base hit for the Tigers in this one was Branson Robinson. He went 2 for 3 today with 2 RBIs, and those 2 RBIs came on a smash double that broke this one open. And a large reason why the Seneca East Tigers are moving on to the regional round is he was 2 for 3 on Wednesday. He's 2 for 3 today. So freshman phenom coming through.
In the regional semifinal.
Improve that 400 batting average too. There's our, once again, our player of the game, brought to you by Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery.
And like you said, the Cougars overall, you could say, had a better game at the plate, but it's the big moments that the Tigers were able to capitalize on and take advantage of. Robinson obviously showed that very well. His brother got player of the game
on Wednesday.
Yeah, on Wednesday, a couple days ago. So
it's the Robinson brothers Caruso. So, player of the game, once again, brought to you by Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. Branson Robinson takes it home. Our freshman phenom for the Seneca East Tigers is our player of the game. 4-1 final, Seneca East, with 4 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. Crestview, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. Colton Hernandez takes the loss. He went 6 innings, 4 hits allowed, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 5 walks, and 6 strikeouts. But, I mean, through 4 innings, that kid was lights out.
He was. That's all you need. You just need one big inning to just take. That's all you need. You just need one big inning to just take the game over, and you just take all the momentum. Because after that 5th inning, I mean, it didn't seem like the Cougars really had much left. But these were 2 really good teams, really great teams that played each other, and it showed all the way through. It was just really tough to get on base, and when you got on base, you just had to take advantage of it.
That's exactly it, and it's hard when you're in this. You get this far into the tournament. These are pressure situations, man, and some guys just can't handle the pressure. And I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's a high school kid, I'm not going to say anything bad about a high schooler, but pressure sometimes, like Tommy always says, pressure can create turnovers or it creates diamonds. So
and Tommy knows best.
There's a Tommyism for you in high school baseball.
You gotta get one, at least one every single broadcast. Gotta get one.
Try to. Cooper, any final thoughts here before we wrap this one up?
No, it was just a pitcher's game. It was
in the windshield, but this one's now in the rear view as they've got a district title to take home with them. And once again, that's going to do it for us here today. I want to thank Donnie Hannum for coming through on the camera, doing a great job for us today in short notice.
Thank you, Donnie.
Cooper Snyder, short notice. As originally yesterday, we were like, you know what, we're just going to pick one game tomorrow and do it. And Brendan kind of said he could make something happen. Jacob said he could make something happen. And you said you were available. I said, you know what, we can piece this together. Let's do it. Let's do both games. And we made it happen.
Because it was originally just supposed to be you on the call, was it not?
It was. It was supposed to be me, Greg, and Emma. We weren't going to bring anybody else in it. We were just going to do this game. And I said, no, we really should be there for that Mohawk game because those girls deserve all the coverage they can get. So we made it happen. A big shout out and a thank you to our sponsors for allowing us to be here. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, our pregame show sponsor. Postgame show is brought to you by your Legacy Federal Credit Union. All instant replays today brought to you by Clouse Construction. Our player of the game brought to you by Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. Keys to the game presented by First National Bank of Sycamore. Our player spotlight brought to you by Vicek Orthodontics. Pitch Cam today brought to you by Danner's Towing and Recycling. And also we would like to thank Vicek Orthodontics, Feasel's Frame and Collision, the Edward Jones offices of Tiffin, and Bascom Communications and Bright Wireless for all of their contributions here on the broadcast. Also thank you to Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather, as well as the Seneca East Athletic Boosters. And a big shout out to City Barbecue in Findlay as we're about to head over there now. Get us some good food. Shout out to Ali Khan and the crew and staff over there.
I'm excited.
If you are listening and you're over here in the Findlay area, you're more welcome. Come join us. But that's going to do it for us here today. For Donnie Hannum and Cooper Snyder, I'm Nate Mullins signing off from Fifth Third Field here in Findlay. Tigers moving on. 4-1 final score. Have a great day, everybody. You've been watching Heart of Ohio Sports.